I think last time I was getting ready to fight a boss, I had got some spells and magic stuff for my weapons, um, which is cool. Oh, I can't even do that one. Was it this one that I was? No, I was in the. Oh, it was like the part after the prison. That's right. It was this one. Yeah, it was here. I think I basically unlocked the boss here. Which this is good. Right, this will enchant my weapon. Okay. I remember now. I could probably spend some time farming. Uh I don't know, but I could also just run to the boss and not worry about all that. This run's gonna be kind of annoying if I have to do this more than a few times. Oh, I remember there was like a couple of these red guys on the staircase. What if I'm gonna have to fight them every time? They might not respawn. Actually, don't know. Oh, nope, they respawn. Alright. It worked out. Yeah, if you just run up to him and backstab him, it works. But it's kind of hard. I'm not able to do that every time. Yeah. There's another item over here. Hey. Alright. I probably could. I don't know if I can, but we got a lot of these souls. I don't know if I could upgrade again. I probably could, actually. This is so hard, it says. Uh-oh. Man-eater. Oh. Whoa. Why is he knocking the pillars down? Oh man, it really got me good. Gosh. Ah, jeez. Oh my gosh, I thought I dodged that for sure. Wow. He's like all over me. It's hard to dodge. Hmm. Maybe I should run up to the central area there. That'd be, might be a little smarter. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like there was like a bigger area in the center to fight on. I don't know if that'll make it easier for me. I didn't really try blocking him much. I was like also rolling a lot. It's like you're fighting on a really thin bridge as well, so I think part of the challenge there is like not getting knocked off. Which I didn't get knocked off. I died in the normal way, but this guy's gonna be annoying to fight and beat every time. Hmm. Yeah, let's see. I think we're going to try to run to the center. This might be good. I can protect myself on this fire. Okay. Yo, hey tank, how's it going? Oh my gosh, he's like so fast. Oh my gosh. Sounds like the T-Rex. Dodging towards him is better. Next Friday. Ow. Oh god, there's two of them. I was not expecting that. It's like a gargoyle moment. God. Jeez. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh yeah, I don't know what the weather's gonna be like. We haven't really looked at the weather yet. Whew, that was tough. Two of them? Clear after Wednesday, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, there's snow on the ground here, too. I don't know. It's been actively pouring all day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was raining here, too, a little bit before, but it just stopped. Indiana doesn't get a ton of snow. I guess we're staying in the I'm gonna mess it up. I think they call it like Nodo part of downtown. Does that make sense to you? We got a pretty nice hotel when we're there, so it is a vacation after all. Lodo, yes. Nodo, Lodo. Yeah, I think it's Lodo. Yeah. That makes more sense. Lower downtown, yeah, yeah. I was thinking it was northern downtown for some reason, and I was like, it's like Nodo? I think I was like thinking of Soho, and yeah, yeah. Sorry. I don't think it's even north, but don't know why I confused that. All right. So I think that this guy I need to kill the just like the gargoyles, I got to kill the first one pretty fast. I think that's a good strategy. But he's going to be challenging um to do that against. I just have to get aggressive, I think. Ow. Where'd he go? Not that one, it's the other one. Ah. All right. What is going on with the other one? He's like poisoned or something. Ah, dang. Oh, man. I beat the first one. Be a solid 30 minutes away with low traffic. Yeah, I mean, we can grab an Uber and head out to where you are, wherever you are. Or if there's like public transportation or whatever, like whatever makes sense. Like obviously, I know that like Denver's a big place, so it's not gonna be. Or like, you know, meet you halfway somewhere. That's what I was thinking, but like if that makes sense, if there's like an easier place to meet. I don't want to make you drive like super far to come see us. If it doesn't make sense. Kitty cat, please. Shh. I might see if there's just something closer than the place I was just. I don't want to drain you with Uber fares. Oh no, don't worry about that. If it makes sense, if we have the time, it's all right. Like I mean, we have all day, so it's not gonna be an issue. And like I said, we're on vacation, so it's okay if we spend some money on getting there. Oh. But yeah, I mean, we don't really know, so whatever you think is best. Like I think that what we would end up doing for like what we're gonna end up doing for most of our meals is just kind of like looking around online on like Yelp or you know, see what places are good. Um, I haven't last time too. You know what? I am fresh out of souls. And I am fresh out of healing items. I'm gonna have to go farm those after that last fight. And I'm about to use this one, so I'm gonna be all out. Yeah, it's... Oh. I have to do that. All right. Let's go farm some souls and some healing stuff. Yeah, I want to move this way. Practice my parry. Ooh, late moongrass. That's even better. Or is that what I'm using right now? I think it's half moongrass I'm using right now. Yeah. I'm using half moongrass. I guess late moongrass is in there too. I don't know how much of that I have. Oh, I don't have that much. Thanks, game. Wonder if I can walk through this fog wall yet. I think I have to beat like one of the main I think it suggested that I have to beat one of the main demons to like go through this wall. Archdemon, yeah. Wow, I'm getting all sorts of late moon grass. Come on. Oh, he's gonna heal. Well, maybe I'm gonna just bump up on late moon grass instead of the one I currently have, the half moon. I don't know how many I should try to get. I think the late is better, so I don't need as many now. Now he's giving me half. Oh, we'll just have to get both. All there is to it. Or if these guys are gonna get me in. Barely anything. And some weak grass. I don't know how far into like each of these levels I am. I don't know how many bosses there are on each. I'm gonna just like farm like 20 of these things and then I should be good. I also have a ton of souls at that point. I might be you know, I know Sundown was suggesting to go for like intelligence and faith and stuff, and I think that sounded neat, some of those other spells and stuff. But I don't know, it's like I feel like I could use the vitality, I could use the strength. Oh, I died. I'll get my souls back. It happens. Luckily, this is Demon Souls, and so you get a do-over. We got the late again. kitty cat, please. So needy sometimes. Alright, almost there with this. You just like sit here and do this all day and like level up like crazy. This is a good spot though. I'm glad Sundown told me about this. I haven't been getting the parries lately. All right. I wonder how long these loading times were originally back in the day. It's so short on the PS5. You know, I never really looked at my resistance ring. I think... Oh wait, this is the one... Alright. I could do this.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
7407.
Art thou finished?
No, I'm not.
May thy strength help the world be mended.
That's a lot. Okay.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world. Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be.
I think he said 18 intelligence.
May thy strength help the world be mended. Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
So, and faith needs to go to like 16, I think he said. You think like intelligence was 18 and faith was 16 to get like certain spells.
Art thou finished?
I want to get at least kind of closer in those stats, but like it sounded like I didn't really get the item until later, so it's okay if I don't get all the way there right now. Okay. Oh, we can do this now. I struggled with the bringing the first guy down. Like I had him really close and he kept flying away from me. I feel like once the first guy's down, I should run towards the center, because the one guy was a lot easier to fight. And if it's really only gonna be two of them, kind of like the gargoyles, then it's okay. I'll just I can delay and take my time with the second one. So that's gonna be my strategy, is like take that first one down quickly. So I'm just gonna like run in, run a crater across the bridge, and kill him. And then and hopefully I'll be able to kill him without the second one interfering too much, and then I'll run back to the center and fight the second one there. And then I'll be able to like kind of shelter behind the little bonfire in the center and do all that stuff. This guy turn around. Trying to get me. Okay. We didn't stagger that time. All right. Ow. Come down here. Ow. Oh my gosh. I think the other one comes out about way yo. Oh my gosh. I think you're trying to say, are you winning? Aren't you, Shags? Right now I'm losing. I just lost. So I wasn't, when you typed that, I was like as close to not winning as you could be, because I was in the process of dying. That makes sense. I should go try to beat that the fire boss today too. He was tough too. I got my backlog of bosses that I haven't beaten. I need to go back and take care of. It's gonna be a boss kind of day. I think this guy is not too bad. I think I know what I need to do. I don't know if it's the best way, but like I think I have it. The fact that I could take one down, that gave me the confidence that I think that this is the right strategy, at least for me. Is there fishing in this game? No. I don't think so. It just has RPG elements. But that's not one of the elements. I'd say fishing is a critical part of any JRPG. He didn't stagger again. Very troubling. Go. All right. Let's go. Okay. Got a little greedy there. What's he doing now? You can hit him like twice sometimes before he... So I guess I don't really have to hurry during this part because... Other than... Ooh, I'm really lucky I didn't fall off there. Okay. Now I gotta hurry. Okay, I'm gonna focus on that one. Where'd he go? That's the wrong one. Ow. Ow, again. Ow, again. Gosh. At least I can tell the difference between the two of them now. Oh, I died. Oh, God. It's tough. Oh, I almost got that first one down though. If I can get that first one down, I think I'm in a really good shape again. Now that I kind of know what to do. Okay, I know I can do this one. And I need to like not be so greedy in the beginning because I can be patient. I do have to sort of hurry when the other guy shows up though. But I don't know, maybe I can sort of just avoid him and get like the one that I want in like the by itself or something, but it gets a little hairy with both of them around. Uh yeah, this reminds me a lot of the gargoyle fight. I can see how the gargoyle fight was inspired by this fight. Oh, so I ran out of stamina that time. Wasn't able to backstab, ran out of stamina, somehow avoided. See how my mom was inspired by this fight? What? What does that even mean? I'm trying to understand. My mom's never played this game. Where's he going? Is he stuck down there? If you can get behind him, maybe I shouldn't be locking onto him. It's much easier when you can get behind him. Okay, the other one's gonna show up now. Dude, the other one's gonna show up. Come down and fight me. God dang. Run away! Oh, he's stuck behind the other one. It's unfortunate. Only have to hit that guy a couple more times. Okay, run up here. Heal. Alright. We're in good shape. We're in good shape now. Yeah, buddy. Ow. Okay. I should have rolled a female character. Yeah. Why is he just going back and forth? Stop that. Now my magic's run out. Okay. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I need to break him from his flying cycle here. Oh my gosh. He's gonna do a big blast again and just... Come down here. I don't know what to do. He's like up here. Okay, now he's actually fighting me. Alright, never mind. Let's go back. Heal again. I want to use that. I should have put spice in my inventory. Alright. Oh, he got me? That was a good one. Oh, is he gonna do that over there again? I don't know what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Get good, it says. Mixed demon soul. Legendary warrior soul. Oh, there's another way. I was like, well, this is the end. But no. Is this like a whole nother cathedral here? Is that what I'm looking at here? Okay. Let me back up and look at this. I need to see the scale of the thing I'm about to go back. Yeah, the way it was going, yeah, the way it was going back and forth. I was like, why is it doing that? It seemed like the AI was a little funky on that one. Oh, man, I used like all of my healing items though. Well, not all of them, but I used a ton. Ton.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished?
Not completely.
May thy strength help the world.
Good enough?
Well, do as you please, but you may yet regret.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to
Okay, so we're close with intelligence. I could probably bump faith up a couple. Let's get this. Let's get this to like 2 below. So like I'll do one more in faith, and then we can I figure after that we can just focus on like strength or I don't think I have enough to upgrade this. Wait, it's not the upgrade I want anyway. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any of the upgrade items for the sharp. All right, the ivory tower. In the first world, who is this? Oh, it's the queen. She's like a hollow. Got all her chairs. What is this nonsense? Was she dead? This is the guy I have to face? A lonely person awaits. Uh-oh. I've got an invader. It's because I'm human. Dang. Somehow I've poisoned it, or it's poisoned itself. I don't know what that was all about. Not sure what's going on there. Said I had an invader too. Black phantoms. It's just gonna stand there? Thought it might face the other way and I could backstab it. Okay. No, 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 no! Ah! I'm dead. I don't know how it... I don't know how it, gets me like that. I sort of need this spear for this part. White boy. White boy has invaded. Run away. So I wonder if white boy is waiting for me to get to the boss. Okay, wait. I have a new plan. It involves using this. Alright. Take care of him. If you want, you might walk back up there. Or maybe not. Yeah, he's doing it. I can get him, I can get him. Ooh, he almost got me. An easy person awaits. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is a player. Ow. Yeah, it's a player. Ow. Ow. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool that they make me fight a person for a boss. Where'd the queen go? I heard that when they were asking Miyazaki what his favorite boss was, he said that boss. I think they're just like really proud of like having that multiplayer element in there. I think that's like something that was really different. I don't see a way forward here. Archdemon. Ooh. Thick colorless fog shall press you no more. Jormungandr. She was up there, but now she's gone. Did she like fall to the side or something? Why does she have so many chairs? I want to explore this room a little bit more. I mean, I had a major advantage on that person, so it's not like really PvP. It's still cool though. If I chop all the chairs, will something cool happen? It's like, what if I clear all the chairs out? What if I like burn them or something? Seems like this pile would be very flammable, you know? No. Fortunately, no. Well, I think we're done with this stage then. It says, his revenge complete, the old man withered. Oh, his old man withered away, driven to madness by the golden robes that controlled his body. Now too frail to serve as a vessel, he was fully absorbed by the demon's soul. Well, there's like some story elements in this. Like, look at this thing. A vengeful old man claimed the queen's life and imprisoned any remaining royalty. The prison echoes with the resentful cries of its inmates, tormented by their inhuman guards. Archstone of the Fool's Idol Demon. Our church devoted to an idol that mimicked the queen gave the prisoners a rare ray of hope, but no doubt a deep malice awaited them, poised to mercilessly dash what faint dreams they had. The man-eater demons. In the ivory tower, prisoners hung in cages, their flesh patched together to create fleshy monstrosities. It was the doing of Latria's new master, an old man who had long ceased to be human, seeking to create demons by his own hand. Oh, interesting. That's some good like background of like each of these things. I should pay attention to that. I should go back to the first Archstone now. Now that I beat that one. I have a whole set of things to explore in here now. We got so many souls though. Okay, wait. Let's upgrade with her. Is she up there? Where'd she go? Hey, lady. Lady, where'd you go?
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind.
Okay, so
To life's ether.
one more faith.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
How about two more faith?
Might be mended.
And then I'll be one away from this. Let's make it so I'm one away. I'm two away from that and two away from the other one. Okay. That's reasonable, I think.
May thy strength help the world be mended.
There's no item descriptions in that one.
Then touch the
I'm gonna have to watch like the VAT video on Demon Souls after this.
soul of the mind. I shall await thy return.
I only need 1,000 more.
I am here.
That's a lot. It's a lot more than I needed.
Touch the soul of the mind.
Okay, we'll get one away.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished?
And then
May thy strength help the world be mended. Then touch the soul of the mind, key to
one
life.
away here too. Okay. I'm good on intelligence and faith for now. I only need one more rank to get those items that come later, I guess.
I can forge weapons for you. So interesting.
I guess I could go into here and farm some stuff. I could use some more healing items. I'm gonna read this again. So this is Molitaria, a huge stone castle. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. Archstone of the Phalanx Demon. Past the huge gates of Bolitarian Palace lies what is now a feeding ground for the dragons, the cliff pathway which leads to the inner ward where knights make their abode. Inside Bolitaria's gates, where the streets intertwine, lie traps set by the much reviled fat officials, themselves living proof of old King Alant's madness. Okay. Alright, let's do a little bit of farming. I can probably upgrade again after some farming and also get some more healing items, which is nice. I don't need all of these things. Oh, cool. I got another shield. This is a 2+2. This is lighter. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't think it's that much better. Some of these things I don't need. I was trying to clear up these items. All right. Let's farm this, farm this. Do-do-do-do. How many souls are these guys giving me each time I kill them? I haven't even been noticing. $500. All right. So 3 more times, which will give me 12 more healing items. I'll be pretty good for healing items for a little while, and I'll have enough to upgrade. Okay, two more times, two more times. Huh. Huh. Wonder if I can... I don't know if I can put on any... I probably can't put on any other armor. I haven't upgraded my endurance or anything like that. Come on. All right. One more time. We should be able to upgrade. Think. It's like you can get hit and parry. I don't know if that's true in Dark Souls. I know you can like half parry in Dark Souls, so like you sort of block their hit. But I don't know if you can like actually fully parry them after they've hit you. It's a little bit different. Okay, I think I have enough. I think. Might not. I didn't pay attention. I know it was somewhere over 10,000 last time, so... But, we'll see. Loading times are fast, so it's okay. No, I need 11,379. Okay, one more round. One more go with these guys, and then I'll level up. And then we'll go on from here in Boletaria. All right. No more farming. For now. All right, lady.
Then touch with soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength, art thou finished? May thy strength help the will be mended.
It's the trade. Your souls.
Oh, shoot! I don't have enough. Let's go repair. Well, I have repair items. Yeah, let me go repair. I'm gonna kill one of these guys and then go repair a couple of these guys again and go repair. It doesn't take much. Now that I can parry them pretty easily, it's like really doesn't really affect me doing this really quick. Started shooting at me. Alright, this is the last one for real. That was the last one for real. Gosh, my cat is right below my feet. Why does she do that? Oh, here you are. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Alex, you're just lucky it's me.
Right. All right, let's see. Let's see where this goes. We got one of these. One of the 5 that I can go in right now is complete. Oh yeah. Uh, I fought those guys before. They're kind of annoying. They're not too bad though. Oh man, this is giving me like strong Bloodborne vibes in here. I wonder if those dogs are gonna get out. Quiet in there. Are you winning now? Yeah, yeah. I'm winning. Oh man. This message says look for armor. Backwards pog. Huh. Huh. There's no armor here. This message lied to me. Who did that? Who did that? Was that you guys? Oh, you're in trouble now. What are they running away from me for? Oh. That's one of your own guys. What are you thinking? There must be an... Oh, hello. Ah! They're all running around over there. Hey, what's going on, guys? I don't know how I feel about this spot here. I don't know if I can get back up. Oh no, I missed that item. Ow! Jeez. Oh, there's a guy hidden on the side there. Oh, you're here. Jeez, I didn't even see that guy. Man, I'm using my healing items like crazy now. Okay. Oh. Sneaky jerk. Okay. Gosh. Oh, you were. That's not a real ladder. Man, this is a little confusing. You guys are sneaky. Oh, patches.
We hope you find something.
Plate. So heavy, I bet.
Oh, the king. He's gone mad like the rest of them.
Let's get political. No.
I can never tell with those eccentric royal oafs. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. Or perhaps he was mad in the first place. I can never tell with those eccentric. It is the end of Great Boletaria.
All right. Need to organize my all this stuff that I don't need. The Whig Party is the really old party. That's the really old one. You know, I don't need all these rings either. I got 2 of these. There's nothing up here. I could... Oh, that's the square I was in before. So technically... Probably jump down there. Okay. Hello, sir. Would you like to fight? I tried to parry him and he just like destroyed me. Oh, really? Dang. Dang, Shax. What am I talking about? I don't know anything. Alright, that was unfortunate. We didn't even open up a shortcut. Where's this? Where's these dogs? How many dogs were there? There's 2 or 3. Fireballs are already at the bottom. Doors already closed. Doors closed, but the guys are out here. Interesting. Well, we have to go this way. Tried to heal. I was fighting him. I wasn't gonna allow that. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't go this way last time. Maybe I should have, because the other way seemed like it was full of all sorts of other things. Oh, this is the same, different path to the same place. Okay. I've got too many things. I've got too many items in my pockets. All these spices. Look at this. I don't need this many. Stealth throwing dagger. That sounds cool. Oh, Democratic Republican Party. Okay. What the, since I only got rid of one thing, but it's got lots of... That's cool and all, but these don't count as items, do they? Item burden 93.7. The items in this game, the way that they organize items is a little silly. It's a little tedious, if you ask me. The other thing is, well, what's this? Oh yeah. This little section here is a little bit confusing, but it's okay. Yeah, it's easier just to go this way, really, in the end. Oh, I could have gone up here before. What does that mean? The answer is within you. Oh my gosh. Why do I have so many things? What can I get rid of? It doesn't do anything. It's bad. It's worse in every single way. I'm gonna have to manage my inventory like this whole time here. I'm only carrying what I... Ah. I'm only carrying the stuff that I don't... that I'm using. But that's how I feel, at least. Maybe not. Maybe we can be a little more stingy. Or less stingy with some of these things, like... Like, I don't really need that anymore. This guy doing all sorts of crazy ninja moves. Hey, Malkara. How's it going, Malkara? Oh, that big fat guy's over there now. Oh, it goes. How are the demon souls treating you? It's good. It's really good. Having a great time. Should I try to parry this guy again? He destroyed me last time. I don't know. He's risky. Get out of here. Time for pairing. Yeah, I was trying to, but I failed. This is where they have dinner. Gonna ruin your dinner tables. Take that. Ow. Oh, it's the guy's there. Come on. Need the big guy coming over here. Oh, I got the key. Thought he was smart. That's good. This game is fun. I'm having a. It's just like a Dark Souls game. It's great. It's like playing a new Dark Souls 3. That's what it reminds me of. It's great. It's fantastic, even. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I was trying to go back. I thought I could jump down the ladder. I didn't know it was going to block me. And then I was like stuck up there. That was disappointing. Way too many. I know, I aggroed way too many. And then I was like trying to get out of there. I wonder if I can go through this door now. Alright, let's see. Hashtag rip, yeah. Exactly. Let's see, maybe I can open this now, though. Nope. Wasn't there another door somewhere, though? There was one down here. Pick those keys up. Wonder if I can go this way now. Nope. Nope. Oh my gosh, those guys are shooting arrows at me up there. I've opened up 0 shortcuts. With the way this like kind of circles in and around itself, you'd think there'd be one soon. Gosh, these guys are... Okay, so I don't need to go this way anymore. I can do this. I can do this. Jump over that. Run around here. I can aggro these guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, kitty cat, get out of here. Don't caterwaul right below me, please. Ah. Okay. Obviously, I've got too many things. Maybe I should be using some of these. I should be using some of the like the items that the healing items that are smaller first. Oh, the big guy's gone now. Okay, how do I only aggro a couple of these guys? Like that? Okay, they're all coming now. Daggerman's up there throwing stuff at me. Still exceeding carry capacity. This is what I'm talking about. I need to use this one. Whether that helps me with my carry capacity. What's the inventory weight of this? It's 0.1. See, that's the problem. I need to use these. I need to use this. That's 12. What is it? I need to know what it is. Oh my gosh, I've got so many healing items, it's ridiculous. I need to find a shortcut so I can, like, head back. Time for shooting. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that's not a guaranteed to win strategy. It's very heavy. 12 item capacity heavy, whatever units those are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think the moral of the story is I should be using this as to heal myself instead of the other things. And these arrows are also very heavy. I think I have too many arrows. 5 late moon grasses. Oh my gosh. That's why it's so heavy. Oh. Oh, hey, you came down. Hey, almost killed me. Oh my gosh, there's so much. How do I get up there? Oh, maybe I'm not meant to. So many soldiers. Sometimes you can hop up on ledges. This is the Rancor pit. There's just healing items every 2 steps. I'm just picking it. They're just, I think this is their strategy. They're trying to like weigh me down to make me annoyed and like quit the game or something. More. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh, there's a shortcut. I can open a shortcut. Guys. Surprised I'm here.
Soul-starved fiends are after me. In the name of all that is rescue.
Oh. Alright, well, at least I got the shortcut open. That's the important part. I didn't know there's so many guys on the other side of that. That was surprising. Okay, let's see. Because I was like in this area before, so I was like surprised to see a bunch of random mobs like out here. So many souls. Alright, I could go back. Oh, that's where all those guys came from. Are they running up here? Yeah, they kind of are. I have the high ground. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to send a bunch of these healing items to my, my storage. I'll have to get them later. I know I'm gonna have to go that way eventually, so... I don't feel like I explored all the way up here, though. I goes here, and I did this. Hi. Yeah. The message said hi. You can come down here. I can't climb up there. Oh, I can go this way. The tunnel ahead, what? Yeah, I gotta go up this giant staircase here. Speaking of churches and Dark Souls games, there's always a giant staircase too. I don't know if there's hidden passageways in this game, like in the next one. Alright, I think that's pretty much exploration I was gonna do. This guy's a little more eager to come after me than the other one. No, they're gonna single file. These guys hit hard. It's like I have to parry them first try or else.
You saved my life. This is the third time. I am truly indebted to you. This is all I have. But please accept it. Now I must go. My father, the king, awaits me.
The king? Oh, he's trying to kill his father? His father's gone crazy. I don't have the timing down for that parry yet. Let's try again. Nope, still none. Still no good. Looks like there's something in there. What's wrong with you? I'm just rolling. I'm just rolling message. I wonder what that key that I got does. I got this key and I don't know. Ring of Iron Keys. They all look the same. What? Got so many soldiers to fight. Okay. These guys. Not fun. Okay. Watch out. These spear guys drive me crazy. They're actually hard. I don't know what it is about them. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a better strategy, but there's a couple of them, and they've got decent health. It's like it's just trouble. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys here. Yeah, come at me. For soldiers, they have really poor strategy. Just send the single guy after him, so he can weed us out one by one. He's running away from me. Oh god, there's so many of those big knights. Oh god, there's so many. They're so difficult. Oh, they got spears. Holy crap. They're gonna be so hard. Okay, dang. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do about this. Oh my gosh, they're so hard. How do I kill them? All right, let's get our souls back. I need to upgrade because I'm just like carrying around tons and tons of souls. It's actually really bad. I know that souls don't matter, but since this is my first playthrough, I like to make things a little easier on myself and like actually level up and stuff. Okay. Okay, again.
My father.
Goodbye. All right. What's that sound? All right, actually I can yeah, I could probably upgrade a few times like this now. I mean, that's basically like all the souls I collected in that whole area.
Then touch me.
Just 2 times I think I can go.
Life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might
Magic and miracle capacity have increased.
The world might be mended.
Yeah, so I don't know what.
Wait, where art thou?
Yeah, so it says my magic and miracle capacity, but I think that just means I can equip more than one spell, which I think is the whole reason I do that.
No secrets of power.
Yeah.
Now, come back. That hardly befits an honorable. Oh, fellow.
Which I could do something like this too, but what's the point, you know?
I see.
Among them, he found them. Could this too be a sign from God?
He's like really crazy.
Are you begging for a magic lesson?
And then this one, I mean, I could do some of these things too.
I see. Suit yourself.
I mean, those all seem fine. I just.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life.
Oh, I need more.
I shall await thy return, slayer of demons. I am here.
Is that enough?
Then touch the soul of the mind,
No.
key to life. I shall await thy return, slayer of demons. I am here. Then touch the soul.
No, I need. I keep not paying attention to the number.
Slayer. I am here.
That's better.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
May thy strength help.
All right. How am I gonna beat those spear guys, man? I need to figure out how to parry a spear. That's what. Huh. Goodbye. Have fun seeing your father. Let's see. Fighting my way through these guys is gonna be rough. I want to try to kill them at least once. I could run past them. They don't have halberds, they have spears, which is the worst. The worst weapon to deal with. Like these guys are spear guys. They're fast. Sometimes I do that slow thrust though. Yeah, heal up so I can fight you more. Okay, I'm not gonna let you heal again. Wasting my time. Ow. Ow. Almost died again. Oh my gosh, these arrow guys. How do I wonder how I'm supposed to fight these guys. I wonder if there's a... Okay, the spear thrust is so fast. I'm not ready for it when it happens. What the heck? What the heck? I got one of them. I don't know how, why is he like... It was like... I don't know what was going on there. That was weird. I almost got the timing. I got the first guy pretty good. It's a really fast thrust. You got to be ready for it. Oh my gosh. $10? What item was wearing is weighing 10? Right? Oh, great axe, okay. But what? All right, all right. I don't know why I was trying to parry that. I haven't tried parrying the halberd guys yet. Their timing is very odd, especially if there's two at once. This is not gonna work, Banjo. Now the dogs are even getting me. All these guys are all of a sudden so easy. My newfound confidence. Ah, you got me. Okay, spear guys. Do what you got. Okay, he's got the long spear thrust. He's used that twice on me. It's really messing me up. Gosh, if I'm not ready for the other one though, I'm gonna get it for sure. He telegraphs it a little bit. Be nice if I could, like, fight one of those guys at a time. Guess that's asking for too much, though. Ow. Ow. All right. Okay, there's more than one guy here. All right, let's run away. See how much far they follow me. Okay, they follow me pretty far. That move. I don't know what that is. Gosh. Maybe we should just run around them. They're tough. They're really tough. Maybe we should like arrow one from like a really far away, and like maybe I'll be able to like, kind of aggro one. That might be what I do instead. This is just like, there's just no way I can fight more than one at a time. They're so hard. I mean, these guys are one thing. These like just normal mob axe guys, it's like they're no big deal. Okay, we're gonna try. Okay, halberd guys. Gosh, the range is so long. Okay, spear guys. Might have even only aggroed one spear guy. The running attack is... yeah, that's a hard one too. It's so delayed compared to the other one. Okay, I'm gonna clear out these guys, and I'm gonna arrow some these crossbowmen. Oh, not close enough. Oh god, now I don't have a sword. God, there's another guy shooting arrows at me. All right. The other guys are like, what? I'm down, ready. Ow. Ow, jeez. Okay. His other archer's going down. I'm gonna see if these guys... Where's the archer that's up here shooting at me? There's one that's like... Oh yeah, here he is. I don't know if I can shoot through these slats. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy. One of these guys, rather. Oh. Okay. Alright, I aggro one of them. See if this works. I'm gonna try to backstab this guy. Okay. This seems like it works. My plan is working. It's cheap, but it's working. There we go. All right. All right. These tough guys are dead. It'll let me explore a little bit, which I like to do. Is that where the dragons were? No. I think this is a whole different area of the place. Okay, I don't know what to expect here. What? Oh, he looks like Artorias. Penetrator. Okay. It looks like circling this guy is gonna work. Ooh, that was a good one. I'm stuck. No stamina. That swinging move is getting me a lot. Yeah. First try.
First try.
Cool. I got so many souls. Ugh. Ooh, let's see here.
Then touch it, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
I think. I wonder if there's like a cap for. Oops. Ah, shoot.
I was worried sick.
So many. How many of these do I got 25 of them. Oh, look at all the arrows I have too.
Saints, sages, and this rejuvenating sanctity too must contribute. We are indebted to you.
We are indebted to you.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the...
No, I don't want it right now. I need to... Yeah.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
This is a dexterity weapon. But... Maybe we should be leveling dexterity. All right. Okay. Archstone of the Penetrator Demon. The King's Tower, once the symbol of Boletaria, stands ravaged by the claw marks of drakes, while silver-haired old King Allant sits on his crumbling throne, witness to the desolation. Okay, so I think that this is... I'm going to have the final boss of this section here, too. Gotta be. Happy birthday, thank you. Help, please? My weapon is pretty low and... Maybe I should go back and, Okay. I'm gonna go back and, repair my weapons and my stuff, because it's like half.
I can forge weapons for you. What's the hurry? Where are you off to? It really matters.
All right. Let's see what these guys are. Oh, they killed a dragon. Good job, guys, I guess. Oh, you're tough. Ace and Blades. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Is does increase my pace, so I'm out of here. I don't know what game that was. Penetrating sword. I didn't do this. I think I know what part that is. Oh, dang. Arrow girl over there is trying to get me. There's more than there's more than one over there. Oh, there's like a big guy with a shield too. Okay, how am I gonna? I need the other guy to come over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight her right now. She's like long range. I need to get this guy to come over here, and then I'll fight him. I have like big old tower shield. Sometimes I just shoot a steady stream and I have to walk through it. What? Let's get nice and safe over here where she won't bother us. I don't like you, Spearman. Get away from that pillar. Oh, I don't have a quote list. I wish I did. I need to find a bot that does that. Then I have to transfer all the quotes again. Ugh. The idea sickens me. I think these guys are one and done type enemies, so once I beat them, I don't have to fight them again. I just want their stuff. Oh, it's like 101 or something. I thought it was right around 100. No, it's close to that though. It's like maybe it's 102 or like somewhere around there. Maybe I can make rotten food. Oh gosh, there's like a big item. Oh, jeez. What is it? Why is it so heavy? Oh, the tower shield. Yeah. Penetrating sword, I know. This thing hasn't been dead very long. They're like standing on top of it like they just killed it. You want to fight me with a sword now, okay? Come on, lady. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. All right. Out of all of them, she's the most difficult. She's fast. She's got a long range attack. The other guys were like pushovers compared to her. You trying to heal? Got her. Cool. I bet I can't use it. $24 and $30. Wow. Yeah, impossible for a human to handle. No kidding. Oh, wait. I need to equip that. All right. Hello. You can just crawl through there. Stabbing sword that's more sturdy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that might. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a really good sword or not. I don't know. It's like hard to know about like the way to spec in this game. I know I'm doing it wrong already, but it's fine. It's like I know that I'm not like min-maxing it right now. That's good. Good stuff. Oh, IRL swords? Yeah. There's nothing back here! Oh, wait. There's something. Oh, jeez. Oh! Where did you come from? Alright, come out here and fight me. Come on. This guy's strong. Like, usually that takes him down pretty far. I had to do it. That was like only half health. Alright, arrow people. Oh, you're gonna... At least I felt... I guess my souls are gonna be up there, though. I remember Scalagrim made a review on Longshot that gears towards stabbing people. Scalagrim? Who's Scalagrim? How do people review swords? Are they like stabbing pigs and stuff? Like dead pigs? Let's go to the butcher shop, pick up a... He does sword tests? Oh, okay. I'm surprised I haven't been recommended him. I watch a lot of those like old blade like restoration videos. I don't know why I get sucked into those. Oh my gosh, he almost killed me. Oh my gosh, if I get stabbed with him and I'm not at full health, I am a goner. These like healing items aren't enough. Alright. This time I'm not gonna die to all these arrow dudes. Ninja guy. He had it out for me, man. I don't know where he came from. Oh god. You. Oh, he's got a big sword. I don't like the big sword guys. Cause me loads of trouble. I need to circle him and get around back of him. I mean, I could try to parry him. I hurt myself. Okay, I'm gonna circle him. This guy's... I know it's like the cheap way, but... You know what? Too bad. Still can't backstab though. Dun dun. There we go. I have so many souls right now. I don't know why I'm getting so many souls. It's crazy. It's like actually too much. Oh, fat guy's here. There's a ladder here. All right. Walking around with 52,000 souls. All right. Whoa. Dead. I don't really know what this dragon's gonna do. Oh god, I thought I fell. I thought I fell like really far. How do I... Maybe I'm supposed to go through that door over here. Maybe this is like magically unlocked. Nope. It's not even saying the locked from the other side message. How do I handle this dragon? Why me? Welcome to the safe place. Yeah, what do I do here? I could go a different way. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Oh, thank goodness I was in an animation. Oh, I got so lucky. I stopped and I backstabbed that guy. I got so friggin' lucky doing that. Almost killed myself again. Oh gosh. All right, all right. I should not push my luck. That's enough. You're sharing my I am? Oh, in Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, you sure are. He's always getting into hot springs. Yeah, that's what I said every time. Every time that he stepped into a hot spring, it was like, what is this, a butt stream? Butts. Alright, is he gonna try to kill me over here now? He doesn't see me, does he? Okay. Oh god, he's guarding the front. I wonder if he's gonna be the guy I fight. I don't think so. Though I haven't fought a dragon yet in this game. That's pretty much another consistent thing in like Dark Souls games, you know? Oh, it's that door. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it didn't say it doesn't open for the other side because it opens with a lever. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Not a butt person myself. Oh. Any levers? Levers? Okay. Send this to this. I mean, it's a cool sword and all, but also that. Alright, what's this dragon gonna do to us? He's probably gonna kill us dead. No questions asked. I wish I could open this. Like, seems like this is the front entrance. I wonder, though, does hot spring areas show feet? I don't know, that'd be against Twitch TOS. Okay. Run for it, Marty! I made it! Congratulations, thank you. How feet is a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it either for Twitch. I think if you go back to like early Twitch days and they had some weird rules and like people were banned like randomly for like all sorts of weird stuff. How does this person die over here? That's what I understand, at least. Item, thank you. You're brave. You're brave. Oh god, Mr. Ellis. How long has he waited to make that comment? You know, there was a time when I thought that it would be fun to like have a... How did I die? Was I taking damage when I was blacking with the shield? Oh, mean, why do people find heat feet hot? I don't know. I don't want to fight my way through these guys again. I have so many souls I left up there, guys. Alright. I left so many souls up there. I'm actually kind of sad about it. And there's so many of these big guys I have to kill. Oh, I can't kill that thing yet. I mean, he's not so bad. The guy with it. Actually, this one is kind of bad, isn't he? Gosh, he does so much damage. Oh, that stab though. It's gonna kill me. It's a mild brain condition. I wasn't even noticing that, Jay. I was like, so he must be doing, because like since this is my so he must have been doing some other type of damage, because I block 100% physical with that shield. I don't know what he was doing. Ow. He was giving 110%. Yeah, maybe. Ah. I'm not gonna go right then. Run for it! Oh my god. That last one almost got me. Where are my souls at? Okay, so I guess this guy, I can't just block him. I gotta watch my health, at least. Oh god, he takes a lot of damage. Okay, I gotta watch my health. God dang. I have so many freaking souls now. What am I gonna do with all these souls? I think I want to run out. I think I want to warp out to the Nexus really quick. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. I came back to get my souls. And I had 73,000. I crossed the threshold at some point when I was too scared to continue without I'm getting like crazy amount of souls now though. Uh
Key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world.
that should make my sword quite a bit more powerful. Let me see.
I'll excuse you. Just lucky it's me.
I don't have the stuff for this.
You come
Okay.
back alive.
Okay, let's try that one more time. We're gonna see what's after this. I know it's kind of late right now, but it is Friday. I'm gonna run back up there one more time and see what's on the other side of that door. And uh-oh. I did the wrong thing. Oh. Okay, this thing is... Pure hardstone, man. I don't think you can just farm those guys. I think they eventually go away, don't they? Marinate somebody. Oh my gosh, Sin Blades, don't sing that song. Now that I'm a king of parrying after beating that golden guy upstairs. Wee. I bet he's got some good items. I'm gonna go get that. 6, wow. Okay, other guy stabbed in the nuts. Exactly. I think Miyazaki is like afraid of getting stabbed in the nuts or something. They're limited. You get 1 per location on the level per defeated boss. Oh, so since I've beaten like 4 bosses or 3 or 4 bosses or whatever, I get... I did not time it properly. What the heck, dude? Oh. Oh, man, I started a little late. Oh, 3 plus 1. I got 1 plus. I gotcha. There's another one. There's one running away from me right now. I can't leave archers alive. It's like against my religion. They're too annoying and cowardly. They must die. Grab twisted full. Come in here, please. I don't want to fight you with the archer. Thank you. Oh man, I screwed that up. Kill 2 bosses, you get 3 chances, then gone. But if you kill another level boss, new lids will add to all locations. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I think that's cool. Yeah, I know there's some lizards that I probably could farm more to get all those things. That's a good way to kill that guy. Oh, except this guy's here now. Son of a... Oh, he's dead. He died. Bled out. Alright. Where were we? Okay, we gotta dodge the dragon fire properly by leaving right when I can leave on that left side. I didn't know it was gonna be so close. Guy's still shooting me down below. I have him really fast and I go before he flies over there. No. I don't think that would work. Okay, so he goes right to left. He goes left to right. You want to go right away. Oh, man, that's close. I don't know if there's a better way to time it or not. Here we go. King's got to be in here. My heart's breaking. Best of luck to you. Thank you. We're gonna have to watch the VAT video on Demon Souls after this. After I get through this game. In some cases, it's the only way to get pure stones, and if you miss or the RNG screws you, you can't try again until New Game Plus. Oh no, that sucks. So like when you're trying to if you're trying to like 100% like platinum the game and you're trying to like upgrade your swords all the way, I assume that's one of the achievements, like kind of like Dark Souls. That's messed up. Okay, let's see this. I'm excited. It's the king? Looks like a Final Fantasy character. Oh no, he looks more kingly, okay. Old King Alad! King! My king! What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's going on? What am I can't. Oh, I gotta hit him before he casts the spell. Oh, that's a fast combo, Mr. King. Okay. Oh! My soul level drained. Like he unupgraded me? What? He took me down a notch? What? Holy crap. What? Souls required. What does that mean? How do I... Uh... Took 10 years to plat this game on PS3. PS5 versus easy to plat. I have one more trophy to get, and that obtain all spells, which takes new game plus plus. Yeah, you just lost level. What? So if I go back to the Nexus, do I have to pay at the Nexus?
Thou see, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Does it always have that souls required? Yeah.
May
Wow, that's crazy.
will be mended.
Does it take your stats away too, or just your soul level? I didn't notice. I don't remember what I had before. That's crazy. Gotta watch out for that, like his hand move there. Wow. Some tough bosses. Okay, so I'm at that boss there. What's this guy over here? Where'd this guy come from?
Among them, he found a miracle stone. Could this too?
I think someone mentioned that the one guy I saved is up here. And he's gonna cause me trouble. You want to respec, you can't let him kill you a lot. I see. Are you killing people up here?
I am indebted to you for your... Without it, now I can... And for that...
Why are there dead people everywhere? Someone said that I should kill that guy, but I don't know if that's true or not. He said he's gonna cause me trouble. Or maybe that's Patches. Is it this guy's fault? Is it your fault?
What is... I have no business not beacons. Life is hardly as precious as one. Life is hardly as...
Dead bodies in the Nexus, yeah. Did some people die?
you begging for a magic lesson? Master Frake is a great by all the more reason. Wait, where are you going?
I'm just making sure everyone's still alive. Love this game. Yeah. It's good. It's really good. I'm happy. I don't know. It's like I had a guy that was in stream and kind of mentioned that that guy's like bad news or something. He didn't say what he did. I'm gonna explore a little bit because I'm a little concerned about what's going on here. You're not lost. Yeah, there was a gate I couldn't pass before. Forgot about this. The door to the Pantheon. I don't even know what that is. What is this for? I've never been here. More dead bodies. I mean, I killed one of the archdemons, so maybe I'm sure like parts of the game unlocked. Oh. Oh, this is like a ranking of... Oh, that's crazy. Destroyer of the world. Huh. That's cool. That's cool they got all these people here. That's neat. I'm glad they did that. Oh, fastest completion? Wow. It's like they have like the speedrunner records. That's cool. Where is it? Where does it say? Where did it say that? $33.59. That's crazy. 33.59. 33 minutes to beat this game, or is that hours? I think that's minutes. Speedrunners are crazy. Like the Dark Souls speedrun is really fun actually. Because it's like short.
Have you received? She is a prisoner of the Nexus. And that is why she is...
Like I don't think if your like speedrun is like more than an hour or two, then it gets too long. Not fun anymore. I think that's why I like Dark Souls. One of the reasons Dark Souls speedrun is like most fun. It's probably the coolest speedrun. Plus all like the cool like little unlocks and exploits and stuff. All right. Yeah, I'm excited to read the stories too. I mean, I think it's hard to find like the background text in this. I think you almost have to look at these descriptions here. For like the levels. I think that's like the most I've gotten out of for actual like lore. There's definitely not as much story in the items. I'm sure they're around, you know, it's like one of those things that like if you found it. It's probably just hidden, you know, out there, but like this one belonged to Lord Rydell, also known as Alan Arrant, who owned the Dull Rat's ring, counterpart to its fine piece of jewelry. It's like there's stuff like that in here. But most like it's just there's not quite as much as like Dark Souls in here. Oh, I got this guy though. Great hero of legend who also wielded the matching rune shield. Oh man. Oh, there's a lot. Like I said, I'm gonna have to watch the VAT video. Explain everything to me. Ooh, I got a Sharpstone. Wonder if I can upgrade with Sharpstone. Oh, it's getting late, guys. I gotta go to bed.